the company itself, went bust, Woolworths and a few other businesses. You see it all around all the time, do you know what I'm saying? Because they failed to innovate, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole, the AI, race and we got, now stores. And I always talk about this in Farringdon. If you go to Farringdon in London, right, get off the Farringdon station and walk about 3 to 5 minutes or 5, minutes, right? You literally walk up, there's a Tesco store which has no employees. Everything's driven by sensors, radars, motion detectors and AI, do you know what I'm saying? So that store's been there for more than a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? When you walk in there's no employees. You just walk there, scan your phone, you go pick up your items and come back, scan your phone, automatically deducts, your spending, your shopping, you know what I'm saying? That's the era that we're moving into. In about a couple of years from now, or, in about less than the next, decade or, 2 decades or whatnot, right? You're going to walk into stores and there's going to be no employees and there's just going to be motion detectors and sensors. And why is there's an advantage and disadvantage? Because the advantage is that, you can just walk in and you don't have to wait by a line. You can just pick up your stuff and just, automatically scan your phone and automatically everything get deducted from your, bank, your app, you know what I'm saying? But then again, the disadvantage is that a lot of people is going to be left out. There's going to be a lot of job loss and it cause a problem, you know what I'm saying? So the reason why I went to Excel Center was mainly because just to allow my coach to realize that, man, because of innovation, right, there is a massive risk to a person's livelihood now, do you know what I'm saying? So you got to just, that because of how business is changing and how things are done, in the corporate world and also not just in the corporate world, in the retail world, real estate. Now you got properties where you just go in and just put your hand on a sensor and it opens a door for you, like your front door. That you just go into your property and you just put your hand out there. It scans your hand and you automatically now enter in your property. And that's the era that we're living into. We don't need any keys now. Now you got cars, obviously, that's been out there for some time now, which actually you literally, I think, a fingerprint. There are some cars which do fingerprints. I'm saying the fingerprints or voice detectors or whatnot. I'm saying we're moving into them eras. I'm saying so. Hey, look, let me just get it going on. I'm gonna have some milk and I'm saying. I'm saying, hey, so a public speaker and I've been on stage and I talk to a lot of people. But innovation, it's a necessity when it comes to business, man. And I gotta tell you, innovation itself is that why business are driven. I mean, imagine people don't got like these machines to press drinks or these stirrers to make these ice creams, and there's people now out there trying to make ice cream in McDonald's would be ridiculous, you'd say. So that's what I gotta tell you, man. Companies that innovate ends up progressing than companies that don't innovate. They want to take a year off. If you take a couple of years off when the innovation phase goes, right, then you're going to be forgotten. I'm saying. What's the deal with Apple? Do you know what I'm saying? They're always keeping up to innovation itself. I mean, they're creating simple products that are simple to use, but also user friendly. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to the tech sides, right, from phones to tablets to laptops to whatnot, right, it's all about user friendly. Is it user friendly? Is it hard to use? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that's that. So, let's go eat my meal. Try to grab a drink and make this happen. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to be sitting out here for some time. I've got to just, put some content out and just build the brand up. So, let me just wait up. Hey, peace of love. Let's get it, man. Hey. What you say there? Let's get it. Can I just please grab a drink? It's alright. A Coca-Cola, please. I need you immediately.
£2 coffee, please.
Thank you. Hey man, I got memories here, man, like a while back. I'm saying, you got a story, man. I don't want to talk about it on socials, but I got to tell my story one day. Do you know what I'm saying? They were made sorry, thank you. Sometimes you just gotta realize that a brand is built from grounds up. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not getting some person trying to build this for me, and I'm happy because everything that is built by yourself, when you do shit by yourself, when you build things by yourself, man, you appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be fake likes and fake views and pay for views and pay for subscribers. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm Sri Lankan. I'm from Asia, right? My cousin, he's a doctor, so I sat down with him and I talked to him, and he goes to me, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can I get some tissues? All right, thank you. So we just gotta realize that it's a long process. It's a marathon. Just gotta build on what you gotta build on, and I just do it, man. Just saying. Hey, man, fuck it. like sometimes people pull up and be like, bro, Brown is swearing, bro. You know, that's not professional, is it? And I'm like, bro, I don't care, bro. It's not about, it's about building relationship with the tribe culture, but also, who gives a fuck? I'm saying, like, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. But what I gotta tell you is, and I think it's important, is like, people probably see my video and be like, oh, Brown's a loner. Brown is a loner. He only makes video by himself. I'm like, man, look, in real life, if you're going out, jumping on a bus, if you're going about your day, right, you're going to be with any people. You're going to be jumping on buses, you're going to be jumping on trains, transports, you're going to be going out to places, right? Most of the time, you got to just, be by yourself. But the issue is this, a lot of time, people can't, fathom, they can't handle being by themselves. I'm like, you got to get to a point where you can go to a restaurant, sit down, have a meal, and you have no issue with that, I'm saying, because some people are, scared of their own shadows. I'm saying, I'm not scared of my own shadows. I face my demons. I have my trauma culture out there, man. You faced some madness. I'm saying, been in the hell pit. I'm saying, I'm saying, life is about the pain, misery, and bullshit before it gets before you get your blessings and things blossom up. I'm saying, so